as you can tell by the title, these are my problems with the Apple Watch. So, I do have a couple problems with it, and these aren't major problems that would make someone want to not get it, or just, again, not get it, not buy it, this and that. These are just my issues. I think are just something that I don't think I would buy another Apple Watch again because of. And let's start out with number one, battery life. So the battery life on this Apple Watch is actually pretty decent. It gives you 2 days of battery life, one of the longer battery lives that I've seen, especially after getting notifications and all this and that. But I have a Xiaomi Amazfit Bip made by Xiaomi, one of their daughter branches, son branches, whatever you want to call it. And it lasts at least 10 days before you have to charge it with heart rate on and everything and sleep tracking, and up to 45 days, and I've only gotten 30, so I don't need the charger with me when I go on a little weekend vacation. This thing doesn't take long to charge, it's just the battery life on that Amazfit Bip. I'm not saying that the other ones are also good, because the Amazfit Stratus and I forget what the other one is, they're all just as good. It's just with the Amazfit Bip, that's the one I have, and I think the battery life is just phenomenal on there, and it doesn't need you to lift it up just to see it, like turn on the display. All I do is lift it up to my face and I see it. It's not like anything, and that's why the battery life lasts so long, because it uses an, say, e-ink display, standard display that you see on most watches, and it works like a smartwatch, has a great fitness tracker and all the other stuff. Now, of course, when I see people with Apple Watches, I'm like, I wish I could afford that. Number two, the price of this thing for the cheapest model is about $300, $350, I'm pretty sure. I bought a smartwatch from Android Wear for $92 to $200. Having to spend $300 on a latest generation, I understand everything it can do, but still, $300 on a watch that all it's gonna do is last you 2 days, and then after a year become totally out of date. Why? These are my issues. If you have more issues, let me know down below. But just why should I have to spend $300 on a watch that's going to become slow and outdated in a year? I understand a regular watch, a regular chronological digital, regular analog or digital watch. I understand they don't have any of these smart features, but still, why have to spend $300? I know Apple, whatever, but still. Samsung does the same thing. I'm not a fan of Samsung's watches either. I own the Gear S2. I don't wear it anymore. It's sitting in a drawer. All of this, though, you have spent $300 on a watch. Which brings us to point number 3. Being able to be used on multiple platforms. Now, Android Wear has a Wear OS, whatever one you want to call it, has a bunch of different has a bunch of different watches that you can get. But they also have an Apple app for Wear. So you can download all of your watch faces, plus now with Wear 2.0, you're able to use all of your apps that you normally use from your watch connected, so it's cross-platform. Apple Watch is stuck straight to Apple, and if you switch to an Android phone, you're like, my watch is obsolete. I can't use it. Time to put it in a drawer. Like seriously, this Amazfit Bip. Of course, I don't care that it's a Chinese watch. I don't care that the interface is a little bad for the app. But it can be cross-platform. Like, I can use it on my iPhone, I can use it on my Android. No issues. I don't get this. Why does Apple always have to lock down everything? Now, I understand if you're going to buy an Apple Watch, you're going to be using an iPhone. But let's say an Android phone comes out so good that everybody's buying it and you decide to buy it too. You're out like $300–400. I don't get this. I don't want to be out so much money. Point number 4, it works fluidly, everything works well. Software-wise, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's practical in terms of the way they have. I just don't like the way when you go to the switcher. I don't like this interface too much. It's too small in my opinion. Like, I like the list style better. The way this runs, I like to be able to swipe. Like Android Wear, you can swipe and it'll work. Apple Watch, you can't swipe, you have to press buttons, do this, do that. I understand you can't even scroll to like this or that, whatever, it doesn't do it all. I don't like the way that works. I think the interface can be fixed a little bit, changed to have different gestures, do different things. But those are just my little issues with the Apple Watch. If you did like this video, definitely please rate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.